Good morning. Hello, everyone. It's Valerie, otherwise known as Chick Picker, and we have
Morning.
Bridget, the New York Picker, here,
Morning.
and we have Todd, the Silver Hair Stacker, here.
Hi.
I plan on changing my name, but it won't let me. It says I have to wait. I don't know why.
What do you got to wait for?
It says I did too many name changes in the past 90 days. I
Oh,
don't remember changing it, so I don't know.
they must know something that you don't.
Probably. Oh, and if anybody orders from Walmart.com, make sure you check your emails and make sure you change your passwords.
Oh,
I got an email yesterday saying thank you for your order, and it was like for $2 and something. And then like 30 seconds later, it says your order was canceled. And I looked, it was the last 4 digits of a credit card that I have on file with them, but it's expired.
mm-hmm.
So obviously the credit card company canceled it right away because it was no good. So then this morning I woke up to an order at midnight saying, thank you for your order. It was for a bottle of perfume that was $60. And then an hour later, at like 1 o'clock in the morning, it was canceled. And that was using my current card. So I got on Walmart.com and I noticed my ship to address was changed to my name, unit something in Miami, Florida. So I changed my password and I deleted all my saved credit cards.
Right.
So hopefully that, and I got to call Walmart and just see what's going on.
Right.
But that one was canceled. I think they were fishing to see which credit cards would go through and which one.
Jeez. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, if they didn't send me credit or emails, I would have never known that that was happening.
Right. That's crazy.
So,
So,
if you've been a regular buyer on Walmart.com, you need to change all your passwords. That's what you're saying to do.
Yep. And I would delete any credit cards that they keep on file.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Morning,
how's everyone
Diane.
doing?
Nobody's in here. Where's everybody?
Here? What the heck?
Oh, I just got notification that you were live just now.
Oh, that's weird.
So that's probably why.
Probably so.
Yep.
Well, I hope everybody's having a good day. I went for a walk today, this morning.
Good. How's the legs feeling?
Got that. They're feeling okay. They're feeling okay. They're not too bad. So, yeah. There's Karen's at the beach. She's still babysitting. Oh, goodness.
Well, good morning.
Well, I got all my shipping done last night. I think I ended up getting to bed about 12:30.
Oh my gosh.
I've got a bunch.
I was sound asleep by 12:30. Good morning, Amelia.
I should have been. I should have been. Yeah, I should have been asleep.
Now, what time are you leaving tomorrow?
I'm not leaving tomorrow.
Oh, I thought you were leaving tomorrow.
I leave Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
I hope so. Yeah, 29th.
Well, what time are you leaving Wednesday?
I'll probably leave here about 8:30.
Okay.
Because I need to. What we do is I go to my mother-in-law's and then my niece picks me up there, and then she takes me to the airport.
Oh.
And I leave my truck there. So.
Good plan.
Yeah. The only kicker is when I come back, I don't get in until like 9:49 at night. So I was kind of nervous about, somebody picking me up like it was too late for anybody, but I've got a couple of potentials, my niece or my um, sister-in-law. So one of
Okay,
them two will be able to pick me up. So should be fine. Should be fine.
that's good.
Yeah. I haven't started packing yet. Of
No,
course. I won't start packing probably until probably tomorrow night.
mm.
So
I
just
bet you're excited though. You probably can't wait.
throw some clothes together, and
When you,
I hope Julie's not listening.
oh my gosh, that's right. I totally forgot about that.
I I kind of think she knows because she came into the and she was probably already lurking, but she she popped in and into the chat yesterday, and we had just started talking about it. So
Gwen's one of those that will start. She gets so excited about a trip, she'll start packing like a month ahead of time,
oh my goodness.
getting her the suitcase that she wants to use ready,
Mhm.
and then, well, I just don't have enough of these type of t-shirts to go with these things, and I'm like,
Oh yeah, I started shopping for vacation like 2 months ago. I'm like,
man, I'm like the afternoon, the
yeah,
day before we leave in the morning, I'm like, just throw a bunch of crap in a bag and let's go.
yeah,
Yep.
that's definitely him.
Yeah.
Throw this and this and this. I'm ready. Let's go. I'm like, wait.
Take a pair of shorts, a pair of or a t-shirt, and a pair of underwear and a pair of socks. I'm good to go. Well,
Yep.
you need more than that. Well, they have a washing machine. We can use. We
Yeah,
can.
and then to that, I
Oh,
say,
oh
I
my
am not
gosh.
doing laundry on vacation. I do
No.
not
Yeah.
do laundry on vacation.
No. 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 No.
And like Gwen buys those little bottles to keep shampoo in. I'm
Yeah,
like, why don't you just throw the whole bottle in? Well, it weighs too much. I'm like, what?
yeah, because your suitcase can
Your
only weigh a
suit
certain amount.
your
Yeah.
suitcase is gonna weigh 150 pounds no matter if you get little bottles or big bottles. It's gonna wind up being the same.
Oh yeah, I always have to weigh mine before I leave to make sure it's.
Oh, I know.
You should see me on the way back from Florida the last time I went in 2016. I'm like taking stuff out of mine and putting it in this one and trying to look because it was overweight.
Yeah, I hate that. I just hate that
Yeah.
because I'm
And
always like right at the limit.
Yep.
Go
and
to the bins a couple too many times.
it doesn't matter how many bags Gwen takes, she's always gonna have one that is too heavy for her to lift up into the car.
Sure.
Oh yeah, that's what
I
she's got you
mean,
for. I mean,
That's exactly right.
what do
I'm
you
like,
think?
why didn't you take 5 bags instead of 4? Well, because it all fits in that one. Well, it weighs 1,000 pounds. You're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. But I love her. She's a doll.
Yep.
That's what she's got you for. She knows you'll do it for her.
Yep.
And I'm like, if I get out the house without something, I can always go
Yep.
buy
Yep.
a
That's
tube of toothpaste on,
yep.
Mm.
Yep. That is so true.
Good morning, Hank. Good morning, Deb.
Morning, everyone.
Hi,
Johanna.
Joanna, Amelia, Diane.
Hope
My
everybody's
hair is
having a
wet.
good
It's not
morning.
greasy, just in case anybody was wondering.
That's how I can see the purple though. I can see it a little bit.
Can you
Like,
really?
well, just kind of. I mean, it's like a tint. You can kind of just. I mean, with the pink shirt, with it against the pink shirt, you can kind of tell a little bit. It's not bad though.
I did like wispies here and then the underneath. So we'll
Yeah.
see. Gotta wait for it to dry. And no, it's
Yeah.
not gonna. My hair was dark, and I didn't lighten it to put it on, so we'll see. So
Yeah. I mean, it's not going to be like vibrant. It's just, it's going to be more tinted than anything else. So
finally got Windows reinstalled on my PC after 2 days. Oh, that's good,
oh
Johan.
wow, that's scary. Scary.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do good with computers, as y'all know. But yeah, I got up at 5 this morning. I was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and yep, got things done. I had a big pile. I hate to fold clothes.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that is the worst thing for me. And
Yep.
Mike used to call it the mountain, because it was just so much, and I just kept, putting stuff on there. And a lot of the clothes that I washed were like clothes that I'm going to
Right.
list,
Oh,
and so there was a lot of those in there, and so I dove in and
I hate it too.
got them all situated and threw out what I didn't want. And so
I don't mind doing laundry, but then it sits in my laundry basket forever, clean, and I just pull out of there.
Yep.
I hate putting it away. It's like, why put it away? I'm just going to take it right off, like the very next day. It's going to get taken out.
Okay. I have to make a confession right now then, since we're on this topic.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Can you see the laundry room in there?
Oh gosh.
Do you see the clothes stacked up on the dryer and the
I
washer?
see those.
And the clothes over on that rack that aren't put away in closets? Those aren't eBay sale stuff. That's,
Yeah.
I mean, the clothes are clean and
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
they're
It's
just,
fine.
Yep.
I know, Hank.
It
We all
happens.
have it. We all have it.
The clothes
Yeah.
are almost 3 feet tall on top of the dryer.
Gwen is going to kill you. I'm sure Gwen already knows.
Well, they're not all mine. In fact,
I was going
I
to
would
say,
say a majority is hers.
Mm-hmm. That's okay.
yep.
It's okay. Everybody's got a pile like that. Everybody's got something like that, that's their
Well,
own, and it's just the way it is.
no, I've got a friend named Bob, and nothing was ever in the wrong place.
Eh,
Mm.
those people aren't fun.
I have several friends like that.
Those people aren't fun people, though.
Yeah,
The
they
people
are.
that just
Bob's
let
a
it
good
sit
kid.
to go do your own thing. You're just too busy making money.
Yep. Yeah. That's probably one of the biggest drawbacks that I have about changing my area where I'm going to put my computer, because then you guys are going to see,
Wait,
everything.
you're changing again?
Yeah, I'm gonna put my my computer on my bar, so that way I can stand up and walk around, and makes things a little easier to, instead of sitting and my legs getting swollen.
Right.
I think that'll work a lot better, because I was thinking about one of those tables, and then somebody said the bar, and I was like, yeah, that sounds good too. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna move everything over. I probably won't do it until I get back, though.
Right.
No reason to do it.
No Elvis then.
No Elvis.
But we may be able to see Ringo better.
Oh yeah. I might move the couch, might move some furniture around so I can, um just so it's a little easier. I don't know where I'm gonna move things are getting, I mean, they're
I
not really out of control. I've basically got 3 pieces of furniture in my living room. I got a recliner, I got a couch, and I got a TV stand and the TV. That's basically it. So I'm probably going to flip-flop the recliner and the couch and just move them, just change places.
Are you a furniture mover? Like, my one neighbor, she moves it every week. She moves her furniture around.
Yeah.
Mine is in the exact same spot as when I moved in here 7 years ago.
Oh my gosh. I am, but I know that the couch isn't very sturdy, and so I'm reluctant to do it because I'm afraid it's going to fall apart.
Oh, no.
But I mean, really, it doesn't get much use other than the dogs laying on it. It really doesn't get much use. I mean, nobody sleeps on it. Nobody, so if for some reason it did break, that's just more room for me. So
Yeah, my one couch, my longer couch, the full-size couch, is just where my daughter sits. So half the couch is her junk, and then she has one little spot where she can sit. And then I have all her junk on the other side. I said, Kyla, you need to pick up your stuff. And then the little couch is the one I sit on, but
But yeah, so I'm gonna probably do some moving around and getting some things under control, and and then I got to start winterizing the house when I get back. So
yeah, I know, me too. It seems crazy that when we get back, that's the next step.
Seems like we only move furniture when we get a new piece or something wears out and we throw it out.
Yeah, that's pretty much when I will be moving mine.
Yeah.
Allie, good morning, sunshine.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Beautiful morning.
We're great. And Tara and Jim's in, but they haven't said nothing.
Good
I
morning.
know, I didn't want to interrupt. Hey,
Oh.
I popped
Oh,
though because I wanted to wish you a good trip to California. I'm gonna go to the flea
Thanks.
market this morning,
oh, that's
Thank
sweet.
you.
and then I got we're getting that lake house ready for the holiday weekend, so I'm not gonna be around much. I didn't know if you were leaving tomorrow, or Wednesday.
I leave Wednesday morning.
But tomorrow, if I'm busy with that house, you might not see me. So I thought I better wish you a good trip and go buy a bunch of crap in California and bring it back.
Yeah, that's the plan. I know there's a community sale that week, this next weekend. So
Oh, you planned that really well.
oh yeah, and then of course the Goodwill bins, and so I might have to ship some stuff home. That's a good possibility. So, but that's okay. That's all right. But thank you
So
for
Johanna asked if
for
I
that.
won yesterday with my 5 points, and of course I won. Everybody else was just not as good as me.
Yep.
Right, did you list a bunch of toner yesterday or something?
I list toner, yeah.
Ink.
And
Oh,
he
you're-
listed ink.
Oh, good for you, Todd. You're a superstar.
The whole time I was bidding on the toner at the auction, I was thinking of Tara and the toner boner. That's all that was going on in my head.
That's amazing.
This is a Catholic school. Don't say it out.
Oh.
I actually
Yeah.
sold 3 more inks
Did
between
you really?
the end of the show and this morning.
Oh my gosh.
Like, Todd really brought it yesterday.
Man.
Stepped it up.
Well, it's all, I keep saying it's all
What's her name?
Valerie's fault. Yeah, what's her name? It's all Valerie's fault because she's the one who talked me into buying the ink.
Well, I don't know why you wouldn't have bought. I mean, it was a great deal.
Well, I didn't even think about it. I was like being dumb for the last 2 years. It's been sitting in the rummage sale.
I see you got a bid on that banquet lamp. Good job.
Oh, you did?
I did. Y'all want to see?
Well, I already saw it was unless it went up. It was at 250. Is that your opening bid?
Nice.
Yeah.
Don't screw up his. He loves to screen share.
Boom, baby.
Good job.
Good.
That's
How much
awesome.
did you pay for the unit?
The unit costs 170.
Oh, there you go.
Plus, I've spent another. What did I say?
Another 100
I spent
on.
another 100 to rent it for an
Yeah.
extra month because I'm old and I can't do all that all at once.
Yeah, but you. This isn't the first thing you've sold out of that unit, right?
No, I've already sold probably $150 worth of stuff out of the unit.
That's good.
That's awesome. Very good.
So
Good
this will
job.
put me way over the profit margin.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I still got 3 days left for bidders to come in and just run that sucker to $1 million. I'm going to be rich and retire.
Hey,
There you
Todd,
Yeah.
is your storage unit all cleaned out now?
No. No. It's like the top of my dryer. It's still all stacked up, you know.
You know, it's getting close to the end of the month, right?
No, I rented to the end of September.
Oh, okay.
I had to sell something I listed during the challenge, and it was like 2 hours after the challenge ended. No, 1 hour.
Hmm.
And it was an $85 sale.
Wow, good.
Nice.
Good.
What did you sell?
So it was a kayak holder, kayak carrier.
Oh, you
Oh,
sold
nice.
that? Good
Woohoo.
job.
Yeah.
Great.
Now, is that something that you can ship?
Oh yeah. it's in a box.
Oh, wow. Great
Right.
job. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
it's just got these things that extend, and it's not the, what do you call it? It's not the rack.
Right.
It's the thing. It's a thing that goes on the rack.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
but you only paid $100 for all that stuff, right?
Yes.
That's good.
Good job.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And-
Very good.
And as far as I know, I have 4 watchers on the toy that came with that that I have listed.
The gun?
No, it's 4 watchers on. I haven't even checked that. 4 watchers on that play set that's from Thundercats.
Oh, okay.
And I have it starting at $199 bid.
Wow.
Wow.
I used to watch Thundercats.
So,
when I was a kid.
so I'm hoping that somebody will buy it for more than $199, but
Right.
we'll see.
Well,
You've been
shoot.
finding some good stuff,
So
Sally.
cool.
$199. That's pretty darn good.
And what was it yesterday or the day before you were sitting there with one playing? This doesn't do much. And we're like,
No.
who cares? It's worth $200.
Yeah, the Star Trek toys. I listed those during the challenge yesterday.
You've been really running in there, running good stuff.
She is.
Yeah, that's from my buddy that delivers papers,
Oh.
and
Her boyfriend.
he's getting all of his vintage toys from his dad's barn, and I'm buying them from him, but
Wow.
still I'm buying for I bought all of his yard sale stuff, and then he threw in like some other toys that he got out of the barn, and
Good deal.
And this
So-
is the guy. This is the guy that kind of scolded you for selling on eBay
oh yeah,
Be-
he still
be-
does.
because
Really?
he thinks that it's a ripoff,
Mm-hmm.
that you're
Yeah.
ripping off people.
Mm-hmm.
But you know
Mhm.
what? I mean, every time he brings you stuff, he's making money.
Oh, I
you
know.
know.
It's like the
So
Thundercat thing. You're not going to get $200 for it locally, odds are, but you're going to find somebody in California or New York or Florida or whatever that's going to, I need to have that thing. And that's how you get more money for this crap.
yeah,
Yep.
absolutely. I think that's
Or
funny.
in Australia,
There you go.
you know, I
Well,
sold
wherever, but yeah, it opens you up to the world.
Mm-hmm.
I sold something to Australia a couple days ago. A data kit photosensor. It's like it's like it's like learning how to like put a wire here and solder it and put a wire here and solder it and making it do something.
Mm.
It's like a
Cool.
little kit. And I got those out of the dumpster.
Oh, awesome.
Oh,
And I got a bunch of them, and I sold it for $22.99 to somebody in Australia.
Cool.
And I've already sold like I've had those for probably 5 months, and I've already sold like 4 of them, and I
Nice.
still have like 3 or 4 of them left.
Hmm.
Yeah, Joanna. I mean, we've known each other for a while, so that's. I mean, he doesn't think I'm gonna rip him off, but that's why he like says an amount first. You know, like how about $100 or how about $20 for this, or you know. I'm like, yeah, that sounds good. But like like these glowworms, like I think eventually they'll sell.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
People are looking for them.
The closer
Right.
I have
this time,
Yeah,
I
Christmas
have
they'll be
toys
blowing
will
out.
fly off. Yeah.
I told him to get up and get dressed.
Your toys will
I
really.
have five watchers on that. It's called Mumra Tomb Fortress from Thundercats.
Awesome.
So
That's great.
I used to
It's
watch
got-
Thundercats when I was a kid, and then I was such a dork. I used to take a cassette tape recorder and record the episode and then replay it outside while I was playing outside.
that's cool. I think that's cool,
I
Tara.
was such a dork.
Yeah. I know nothing wrong with that.
I used to record it on a cassette tape, the audio, and then replay it outside while I was playing.
I loved Thundercats, and I wasn't lucky enough um to have the toys and stuff, but
I
my
didn't have
cousins
the
did,
Thundercat
and they were
toys.
my age.
I have Voltron, but I did not have the Thundercat toys.
Yeah, they had the Leon, what's this called? Name?
Lionel.
Lionel.
Yeah.
They had Lionel's lair and all the little all the little figures and everything, and we would play Thundercats,
Yeah.
and it was fun, and I was a huge nerd too, but I loved all of that. I loved Transformers, Rainbow Bright.
I was not into Rainbow Bright. I was kind of a
I
Tom. I wasn't into too much girl stuff.
I was into strawberry shortcake.
I was too, and I still love that smell. Like
Yeah.
I had one of those dolls. And she had a snatch.
She had a- oh,
What?
I don't know about that.
Whoops. This just turned R-rated.
Wow.
I was gonna say snatch and script.
Oh boy.
I've read
Shortcake.
I used to do one of
Scratch.
those.
I do hate the first one to comment on that.
Sorry. Anyways, yeah, you know what I mean. But she had little like stars or something on her face, or no, that was Rainbow Bright. She had something on her that like you could scratch it and it would smell like strawberries.
Okay,
So what is the,
conversation.
so what is the
I
stock?
can't believe I said that.
It's just
I
my
wasn't
personal
meaning
selling.
to.
That's okay. That's the best. That's the best way when you're not meaning to.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
It was a fun night, let me tell you.
And
Oh,
then
I bet it was.
Shauna Britton says, LOL, well, good time to pop in for the first time. Well, welcome, Shauna.
Shauna.
Welcome, welcome. Hi, Donna.
This sometimes goes R-rated, and it doesn't mean to, but you know, everything just goes out the window.
Yeah, it's all right.
Happens.
We have fun with it. I mean, we don't get too raunchy, but you know,
No. Just once in a while.
but welcome. We laugh about it. We have a good time. Welcome to the show. Yep.
Yes, welcome. Hey, thumbs up, everybody. We have 23 watching and only 1 thumbs up.
Oh man.
Oh.
Yeah, you live.
No, and we don't. And that's another thing we don't do. We don't have a script or a topic, or we come on at 8 o'clock and we just start talking and we go with it. And you know, so there's sometimes we talk about reselling, sometimes we talk about life and you know what's going on, but you know we just kind of go with the flow.
You're supporting each other. Somebody needs,
Yeah.
people to talk to.
Yeah. I mean, I was talking to Roland Picker and he goes, I've been binge watching your show. And he said, it is amazing. He said, you guys are hilarious. He said, you guys are
Really?
so funny. He said, you guys brighten my day every time I watch that show.
Saw you around the
Aww.
night.
That's great. I'm glad, you know.
Hi, Mabes.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah. He's such a sweetheart. He really
I
is
see.
a
I
nice
don't know
guy.
him. I need to get to know him, but I just don't know him.
He's actually
Actually,
from
I thought.
California.
Oh, really?
Hmm. He has his mother lives in like Folsom area.
Mm.
Is the boy get up?
So
Yeah, but I don't know where it went.
But see, I thought he was the same person as
Oh my gosh.
Shane.
no.
They're two different people.
Yeah. He's a I think he's like 61.
Okay,
What's
Shauna.
Shane's name?
A lot listed.
I don't remember. His is Rise and Grind.
Mm-hmm.
Rise and Grind. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, Mike is, and his name is Mike too. And he's Roland Picker. He's a biker.
I don't think I've ever really seen him do a show before. I know he bids a lot on Dwayne's auction.
Yeah.
I've never seen a show either.
It was good. I mean, we were on there for 4 hours, so that'd have been something good about it, you know. Joanna wants to know, is Brandon in school yet?
The 4th, next Tuesday.
The 4th.
Up this way, they don't go to school until after Labor Day.
Yeah.
That's just like a law or something.
Like in high school, because they're in a tourist area, so then that's the last holiday weekend, so then they don't have kids quit those jobs is why.
Oh, well, that's smart.
They're tourists, even though most kids don't work with the local jobs anymore. Now they ship in a lot of people from other countries to do that. But anyway, no, football starts tonight. Then we have Wednesday. He has what we call his open house, where you go in, you go find your classroom and your locker, and you sign your paperwork and stuff. That's Wednesday, and then school starts on the 4th of September, which I think is next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yep. Wow.
Yeah, just like they don't usually have school. They don't usually have school here on opening day of hunting season.
Oh yeah, they usually have quite a few days off. They'll make that Thanksgiving week extra long because that's second week of deer hunting. Because opening weekend's the weekend before Thanksgiving, right? Yeah. they'll make that extra long during that week because otherwise you just don't have any kids in school. You don't have any boys. Well, girls hunt a lot now too, but you just don't have any kids in school during deer hunting.
Well, when I was in school, they changed it. Now they just made you get off the whole Thanksgiving week. Because when I was in school, they'd have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. If you showed your hunting license, then you'd get a written excuse or whatever to go hunting. But it was just stupid, because you had then the other kids. How do you teach a class with 60-70% of the kids gone? So they just they just have school closed now. It's just a week-long vacation.
Yeah, better.
They close for like weird stuff here, like they take a bunch of teacher in services during the World Championship snowmobile race. Usually there's extra time off that week and stuff like that. Anyway, important stuff, hunting, snowmobile racing, stuff like that.
It's like the Baton Death March. I mean, you start partying Friday night. You got a hunt opening morning. Hopefully you get your deer and then you don't have to hunt anymore. But then you got that entire, even if you get your deer, you got that entire until the following Sunday, to be partying or whatever. I mean, by the time when hunting season's over, I mean, you need like life support. It's bad. They should make hunting season like 3 days. It's too much.
Oh. Shirley says, "Why do I watch you? I don't resell, and I'm older than Todd. You make me laugh."
Yes. Definitely glad you watch. Older than Todd, huh? Nikki, Lori, hi.
Oh, Nikki.
Guys.
Hello. Hey, guys.
I thought she was recovering from her tractor show.
I know.
I am so sorry.
Oh my gosh, it was so funny. I was watching your drawing last night before I went to bed, and Chris goes, "What are you watching?" I said, "I gotta see if I want a tractor." He looks at me, he goes, "What the hell are you gonna do with the tractor?" Wisconsin. I said, "Well, then."
I'm gonna go visit Nikki.
Yeah. I said, I'm gonna let Nikki hold it for me, and I can come ride it whenever I want.
Who won it?
There was
a local person.
That's good.
It was actually a member's family member.
cool.
Oh.
Cool. And the thing is them lucky bastards, the member that won it, or not a member, excuse me. It was a member's family member. But the member that's family member that won it, that member, the reason why she's a member of the club is she won one of our tractors before.
Oh wow.
Years ago.
Oh my God.
Years ago. And then her family member won it.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I think it was like her adult son or something that won it. Yeah.
It was.
And then somebody says, "Did a member win it?" I said, "No, members can't buy tickets, I mean, we can buy tickets and put them in other people's names, but.
Right.
Oh yeah.
That's all good.
So has everybody? Everything's been claimed, like all the money and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to be present to win.
Well, no, I didn't see the video, so I didn't know if I needed to go back and check my tickets or not.
No, they say the name, and no, I was really hoping one of you guys would win it. One of my YouTube winner would have won.
Shit, me too.
Oh well.
That's all right.
At least like the first or second prize would have been nice, even.
Yeah.
I would have liked to seen one of my friends win something.
Well, you should have tried a little harder to rig that puppy.
Yeah, why didn't you draw the tickets, Nikki? God.
I should have taken out some of the other tickets, huh?
Now there's.
Draw the ticket that's folded up like an origami chicken.
You know what? Like I've won raffles and stuff like that. I won my first Xbox My first Xbox, my Microsoft Xbox, I won at a rent-a-center. They were having a raffle, and I won that. And that's how I won it, was folding it in a weird way.
Yeah.
And then like we would always go to this the lady that married me and Brandon, we would always go to her her and her husband had a ox roast or a pig roast, and we'd go there and they'd have silent auctions and stuff and raffles, and I'd win there too because it was how I folded the paper or the raffle ticket, I'm sure.
Well, do a tutorial. Show us.
Well, you just don't fold it up and throw it in there. You fold it and make like the corners stick up and stuff.
Like an origami swan or something.
Yeah. However, but I think it helps. Like when they're like rummaging around in there, like they're gonna feel something that's not like everything else.
Right.
And
One of these
they're
things is not like the other.
Yeah, okay. But then on top of that, you tell Nikki, yeah, it's the one folded up like the origami. You see what I'm talking about? The fix is in.
Well, that was my favorite auctioneer, my friend. He brought his dad up to the show and he stayed and visited, and when he bought tickets, I guess he crumpled his up.
Yeah. That works too.
We have a little kid come from all the people, and out of the audience, and they draw it, so it's all legit,
Hank.
Right.
Yeah, something just poking them. Right, Sally?
Mhm.
I understand now. Yeah, it's fun, and if you win, it's even funner. So.
Oh yeah. You're just one of those people that wins things. I mean, you can win you can get a lottery ticket and you scratch it and you win, and me, I mean, I get one and I'm like, did I win? I don't even know.
I won $40 this morning.
Oh my
I
gosh.
get one and I'm like, why do I even bother buying these anymore?
I know.
But I don't win enough to sustain me. That's the thing. Like, I mean, I don't just go and, play more tickets, but I don't win enough to like,
Make a living at it.
take a vacation or anything.
Right.
Like $40, $40 is like, I could, buy
You should do
a bag of groceries.
your YouTube channel. You should do like a show where you scratch off your lottery tickets. I bet a lot of
Yep.
people like
there's people that do that.
There is one.
yeah.
There's people that do that.
Really?
They have that slot
Yeah.
community where they just watch people play slots.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
there's a guy that I think it's Test Luck or something like that is his name.
That's
And
a huge community.
yeah. But
Really?
I never even knew.
yeah, he gets on there and he scratches his ticket. He just does a video of it and he's scratching the ticket, and yeah, and he does it. Every time he does that, he does a video. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hmm.
I wouldn't
Well,
think anybody would
I'll be right back.
enjoy that, but
He gets watchers. He gets like 100 watchers every time he does it,
wow.
and then
There you go,
I'm sure more. Just by people clicking on him. So
Tell them to send you some cheeseburger money so you can keep scratching.
there you go.
Got your new idea.
There you go.
One of the many.
One of the many. Yep.
Then we're gonna have me and your sister in your chat drop in your PayPal link so people can send you money to buy more scratchers.
There you go. I'm serious. That's
No, we're not kidding.
no.
That's a huge following.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep, it is. Hey, I'm gonna take my packages out. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay.
Well, my brother's off to Michigan. He's going to pick up down in Winona, Minnesota, and then he's heading to Lansing.
Oh, he's coming back. Huh?
Going back to you, yep.
Yeah. We should have came with him.
Yeah.
You needed a break.
How would I get home?
Fly. Flap your arms really hard.
Arms real fast.
Hold on to some balloons. Oh, who was that?
We sold over $1,600 in corn yesterday or this weekend.
That's a lot of corn.
Corn on the cob. We cooked corn. We steamed corn on the cob with the steam engine. Yeah, we sold over $1,600 with that at $1 an ear. We sold a lot of frickin' corn.
Yeah.
They call you the corn lady.
I can't eat corn anymore. It sucks.
Why? Oh, because of your thing.
Look, I don't know why they
I
call
hope
it.
I never
cute.
get that.
I don't think there's anything cute about it. Stop it, little one.
I mean, I know it's not super good for you anyways, but I love corn.
Who doesn't? With extra butter and salt, please.
Yeah.
Mm.
Butter and
And
salt.
That's even good.
Parmesan cheese and salsa.
I never had it that way.
It's even good.
Real butter,
Or
not
hot
low sugar.
sauce.
Real butter and
Real,
salt.
yep. And Silver Queen, that's my favorite.
I could live on corn in the summer.
I love corn on the cob, especially the trick is steaming it like we do in the steam engine.
Yeah.
And it's so good and so juicy. Oh my God, it's just so good. We ran out of corn on Saturday at the end and we couldn't find any more. And we're like, oh my God, what are we going to do for corn? And we ended up finding a roadside guy that sold us some corn.
Wow.
The person we buy it from, she's like, I don't have any more. Sorry. I was like, crap, what are we going to do?
No, that actually doesn't sound very good to me, Joanna.
No, I
Corn with Pepto.
Pepto-Bismol on her corn cob.
Oh, yeah.
No, come on. Sally eats corn cob and then takes shots of Pepto in between.
I talked about you this weekend. We were talking about what you can get addicted to. And somebody says, you can get addicted to anything. I said, exactly. I said, I got a friend who's addicted to Pepto-Bismol. They're like, what? I said, yeah, that was my reaction too. I was like, she's like, oh, Pepto-Bismol makes me feel so good.
Shitty, I'm just asking.
It just tastes good to me.
It reminds me of bubble gum that you get at Halloween when you was a kid.
Oh, maybe, yeah. I could see that.
Stop chewing on my door.
What did I get a bid on?
And my brother, he thought that was just great that he got to tape the parade for me.
Oh yeah, you really took over your channel, Nikki.
Yeah.
I think you got a new sidekick. You guys could do a show together. You know, while he's in Michigan and you're up here.
Yeah. I told him he needs to start a YouTube channel because he drives over the road. I said, you could start a YouTube channel just showing where you're going.
Oh.
Andy, stop.
He knows nothing about that stuff. He's like, was it all right that I talked to those people? They were asking questions. I was like, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. See, I didn't want the parade to go live. See, the way I do it is I go live, and that was even when I was showing the steam engine and stuff. I didn't mean to go live. I thought I had it on private. But I like to film mine as going live because it's easier to process. And the only thing I was gonna actually go was the drawing. But anyways, my daughter had started a live show for the parade for me, and she didn't put unlisted, and I meant her to do that. I didn't want to bug Valerie's listing challenge too much, you know. But I ended up going live twice by accident.
Oh my gosh, Nikki, your daughter cracked me up.
Oh my God, yeah.
I was dying. She's like, oh my God, that lady has no bra on.
Yeah, that's my girl. She's definitely my kid, through and through.
Oh, it was so funny. She's like, oops, I forgot I was.
Yeah. Well, that's like, I was trying to, last night they were laughing at me on the fire, around the fire, because my nephew John, he's like, yeah, she was trying to get me to talk to her, but I wouldn't. And I was like, I know, I was trying to get you guys to explain this, you know, and they're like, well, you know how to explain it. I said, I know, but I wanted you guys to, because you guys are actually working on the engine, you know. You guys are new engineers. I know exactly what goes on, but I wanted you guys to explain it. My daughter's like, I finally gave in to her. I was like, well, you guys were sitting there leaving me hanging, for God's sake.
And then she says that. Oh my gosh. That was hysterical. Oh, so
What?
when she said that, I had tears because she's.
Oh. Yeah. That's my girl.
She's so pretty.
She is.
She has gorgeous hair.
I know, I was going to say, I wish I had her hair.
Yeah, she got it from my sister, I swear to God, because nobody else in the family has that hair. My sister used to have long, blonde, thick, beautiful hair. But she had it in a real pretty French parade on one day, and this woman walked up to her. She goes, "You are just a queen." And my daughter's like, "What?" And the lady, "You up there operating that steam engine," she says, "and with that beautiful, thick French parade that you have flowing down your back," she says, "You are just a queen."
Oh, wow.
My daughter's like, "All right, well, thanks."
I was like, okay, yeah, this thing's creepy.
My daughter's like, I don't know if she's going to ask me out on a date or what.
Better blow the steam whistle.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Danger, danger.
Yeah, stranger danger.
Stranger danger.
Mom, mom.
I about my hair too much.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I love steam showing. I wish it was more than once a year, but
It probably I am sure you're exhausted from it.
oh, I am.
Yeah, just
I'm
from getting ready and
oh yeah.
You know, I'm sure that takes a lot of time and
Yeah. Well,
work.
it's a lot of work. You know, it's a lot of work during the whole show, you know, and a lot of stuff to do, you know.
A lot of late nights.
Yeah. Well, and then we have a fire and drink beer too, so we're up even later, you know.
Right.
My God, Sassy Seller has to chaperone the 3rd grade swimming this morning. Yeah, that's why I will not do like a swimming birthday party like at the hotel because I don't want to watch other people's kids. As a matter of luck, one of them would drown. We had that happen a year ago. They had one of those birthday parties at the hotel, and one of the little kids drowned.
Oh no!
Yeah, and I'm like, that is why I would never do one of those. Because you know how it is when you're trying to do a birthday. You know how it is. The other parents, they'd bring their kids to bump them. So like, if you're the parent, you're trying to like do like stuff or birthday cake or whatever. I mean, trying to watch all those kids.
No. Nope.
So I have a shipping question.
Uh-oh. Shoot.
Okay. So I've got these 3 packages of ink going to the same customer. I have free shipping and I want to combine, which is fine. But then the last time I tried to put the tracking numbers with the 2nd or 3rd item that was the same as the first one, I got a message from eBay saying, you can't use this tracking. You already used it on another order.
I don't do that. I just mark the other ones as mark as shipped. And I don't put the tracking in on them.
You can do combined shipping, and it'll all get one. It'll do one label, and that's how you do it.
Yeah, and you should do that if it's expensive, if it's more expensive stuff, because you only, if you do it like Tara just said, you only insure the one item. You know, so if something can happen, if it's like 2 $80 things or something, you're only going to be insured for 80, not 160.
Right.
Well, there you go. Well, that's why you ship and I don't.
Reselling tip of the day.
There
That was my
go.
one cent of knowledge.
Yeah, you just combine the shipping.
So how do you do that? Let's see.
Andy, what are you doing?
She actually drowned dead. Remember that little girl in Eagle River at that birthday party?
Oh no, yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah, they found her on the bottom of the pool, and she was already like 6 years old, I think.
That place.
Aww.
Nobody's noticed it. It was so horrible.
They had already found her at the bottom of the pool. Wouldn't she have floated first?
I think she was on the bottom.
Not if she took in a bunch of
long freaking time.
Yeah.
Well, she was gone. I mean, they couldn't resuscitate her.
They tried to resuscitate her. They couldn't.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. She must have drowned she must have been in there for quite some
She
time.
probably took on a bunch of water and just couldn't, I mean, it just got in her lungs and she just sunk to the bottom. That's too bad.
Horrible.
Well, it's not like like TV, when this person, something's wrong with them, they do CPR. It's when I took the first responder class, the stats on the survival after a CPR was like 1 in 10.
Oh yeah.
So it's not like everybody, like in the movies, all you gotta do is pump their chest and they're gonna wake up and cough up a little bit and everything's cool. That ain't the way it really happens. Most people do make it.
Memes. Oh whoa.
Yeah, it's not nothing like in the movies.
No.
Yeah. I agree. That's why I would not do a pool party because I'm not watching other people's kids.
Yeah. I don't blame you.
Oh my God, that would be so. I don't even know what I'd do.
It was horrible.
No, it's horrible.
Oh, I bet. And then to have to tell somebody that I was watching, you gave your kid to me to watch, and they're dead. I mean,
Yeah, or you're the parent. You dropped your kid off at this birthday party, and they die at it. I mean, I can't imagine even as a parent.
Yeah, I couldn't even imagine.
Yeah, they invented this really stupid thing like 10 or 12 years ago. It was a side-by-side snowmobile made by Skidoo that had seat belts on it. So for safety, they buckled his like 8-year-old daughter.
He wasn't buckled in.
He
but
wasn't.
His daughter was.
But for safety, put that seatbelt on. Broke through the ice on a lake, and he got off. but his daughter didn't because she had that seatbelt on. And I mean,
Oh
I
my
can't even
gosh.
imagine what it's like standing on that in that hole in that ice, watching your baby go down to the bottom of that lake.
And it was like 80
God.
feet. We
Yeah.
don't have many very deep lakes, but this one was an unusually deep lake. So there
I
was
don't
no,
even know if they really make that sled anymore.
no.
No.
Wait.
Anyway, that's one of those brewers.
Yeah. That was a morbid conversation.
Yeah. Did you figure it out yet, Todd?
Yeah, I did. Thank you.
Good.
I did it.
Man, you were just
Yeah.
on the ball today.
That's a
You
super
have to click the little thing and then go up to the shipping tab at the top, and then it says, yeah, you can combine these if you want. So
Hey,
Good
Brandon,
job.
did you put your shoes on?
You get a gold star for the day.
I'm pretty slow, but whatever.
No,
You can figure things out. You're not as slow as you let on.
I'm pretty slow.
Nah, I don't believe it.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go buy my Amish pie.
All right, have fun.
All right, have a good trip to California.
Thanks.
I'll see you later.
Bye. now.
Bye.
Now, when you leaving for that?
Huh?
When you leaving?
Wednesday.
Mm.
And Julie, if you're out there, you probably
Yeah.
already know by now.
Yeah. I was like, oh, are we telling people now?
I don't know. I think she already. I would guess that she knows, because yesterday she came in. We were talking about it, and she came in the chat,
Mm.
and like right after. So, and I'm sure she lurks, So it's all right. It's okay.
Lurk.
Because my son-in-law, he forgot he had school, so he's going to be in school when I get off of the plane, so he's not going to be able to pick me up. So we're going to have to tell her anyway, unless I decide to get like a cab or something, but
Mm-hmm.
which is okay. Oh my gosh.
Well, I created a monster over the weekend.
What happened?
I took Teresa to an auction.
Oh. She hooked?
And she is hooked. She's asking him, when is your next one? Where's it going to be at? I got some really cool stuff, though. So
Awesome.
I got these ornaments for my sister for her birthday because she's a huge Wizard of Oz fan, and so am I. And I've never seen them, and they're beautiful ornaments. They're from Bradford Exchange.
Uh-huh.
They're glass and they're liquid filled.
Ooh.
They look like the old. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh yeah, those are so cool.
And
Those are beautiful.
at the top has the little ruby slip.
Those
I
are
got
awesome.
2 sets for $25, but if I was to resell them, they sell for like $27 a piece.
Yeah.
So, I'm getting them. I don't care if they're $50. I'm getting them for a Christmas or birthday present for my sister. And they remind me of the old fire extinguishers, the glass extinguishers with the liquid in them. So, but I got 2 sets. It has all the characters.
And hopefully your sister's not watching.
Her birthday's next month anyway, so she is. Oh well. I was like, oh, I know exactly who I'm getting them for. But it was fun. It was cool.
I'm gonna look when I get there. I'm gonna look and see if there's any auctions in the area. See if maybe I can talk my daughter into going to one with me.
Well, she had me buy a box of 8-track tapes. I'm thinking, oh God. And here it's got they got the Kiss 8-tracks in them, and some of those go for good money, providing that they work. I said, there's only one problem about, I only pay like, I think $3 for the box, but there's a big box of them. And she's like, what's that? I said, I don't have an 8-track player. So now I'm going to track one of those down so I can test them.
I don't know if these are going to go very good. I got a bunch of these. They're like baseball pins, like Major League Baseball pins. But they're not. It looks like they may be like college, or they're just. I mean, basically they look like. Let me show you.
Like a hat pin type thing or a writing pin?
Well, they're a little bit bigger than that, so they're like this.
Oh, those are cool.
Definitely.
Yeah, those are college.
Yep.
So, and there's a lot of Texas ones. So, but yeah, I probably got at least 50.
And per Nikki's advice, I would get one of these if you're by a craft store or something. Then you put all your pins in here. And
A crack store?
Crack. Yeah, Nikki told me to get some crack at the crack store and then buy this.
I want to know where the crack store is. I need some crack.
Man.
I need some crack. Didn't know where to get any.
They sell it right by the spoons.
By the spoons.
But yeah, I put on my pins that I'm selling, and now I can find them easy. So.
Right by the spoons and lighters. There you go.
And the tin foil.
The what foil?
The tin foil.
Oh, I thought you said tip foil.
We all need hearing checks this morning.
It's called plastic canvas. You can buy it at Walmart or anywhere.
Yeah, you can get it at Walmart. I seen it yesterday. Or whenever I was there.
I have all my things on there, so now if one sells, I know exactly where it is. It's hanging up. And I pull it out.
Get you a cork board too.
Yeah, but the cork board you can't put the
cork board you can't put the backs on.
No, but you can pin the a little baggie to it with all the backs in them.
Yeah.
Because they're all pretty much universal. I mean, if you already had a cork board.
No.
Yeah, so I got a bunch of those.
Plastic canvas also works good for earrings.
Yeah. Yeah, I like them.
You just do the dangly ones on the bottom.
I mean, I just sold a pin the other day, and I knew exactly where to go. It was right there. I didn't have to dig through my drawer or through a bag.
What do you think? I mean, I looked up the comps on them, but I mean, they were like from 99 cents to like $5.99. I don't even know what something like that would go for.
I usually put mine on $8 or best offer.
Okay.
And then I always get offers for them, and I take them.
Okay. Because there's like all kinds of teams, and so
they're long tail items, but they're small and they'll last a while.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Well, and again on the plastic canvas, that only costs like 70 or 80 cents a piece. They're not very expensive.
Okay.
If even that, I think they're like 50 cents or less. Or small, unless you get the bigger ones, but most of them are less than $1.
Yeah, those are gonna get listed.
Where'd you get those at?
How much did you pay for your plastic canvas, Bridget?
I don't even know. Not much.
Yeah.
I got a 3-pack.
Yeah.
It wasn't much at all.
Yeah, probably just a buck or two. Couple bucks.
Yeah.
What did you say, Sally?
I said, where did you get those pins at?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Ooh.
She stole them.
Secret admirer.
Yeah.
Gave her baseball pins.
Yeah.
That's
She
right.
stole them out of your drawer when y'all were kids.
Yeah, they were yours, Sally.
Probably. Yeah. I think I remember having something like that.
If she told you, she'd have to kill you.
When we get a good find and good place to go hunting for stuff, we shouldn't be telling people where it's at because
They're
I
not gonna look
understand
for
we're trying to help people out, but I mean, and yes, people are our competitors, and eBay is big enough for all of us. But where we get our sourcing done, where we do our sourcing, we don't want a bunch of people because we're not worried about the people that we see because they're all far away.
Right.
Right.
But we're worried about the people that we don't see that are
Right.
local.
Right.
Yep.
And it's not that we don't want to help. I mean, almost anybody in that chat right now could probably message us and ask us where we do our sourcing, and we probably tell them.
Yeah.
But but putting that out on there on YouTube,
Yep, that's true.
yeah, I keep
Not
it
me.
kind of
I'm not
general.
telling you guys anything anymore.
Well, fine, be that way. Well, like where you go. I mean, you have an untapped place that you can get. Why would you tell anybody about that? Why would you tell anybody local about that?
Right.
Because I'm stupid. Well, local, I won't.
Right.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Right. Right. That's
But on YouTube, I mean, we always think, haha, these people all live so far away, But really and truly, there's people local that watch us.
Right.
yeah. Oh yeah. And they're like, oh. Yeah. So I get it. Yeah. I actually I will say I got these in a Goodwill shopping jewelry box,
I knew that.
which
I figured it out by myself.
I was pretty upset that I got all these because to me that's not jewelry. So I was pretty I was not very happy about it, but I'm going to make the best of it and
Oh yeah, you can tell.
try and make some money out of them, so
Yeah.
But that's where I get my, a lot of my inventory is from there, from from the bag sales, occasionally from the bins, you know,
Auction soon.
auctions, auctions, and all that. So I have a feeling I'm going to be shipping some stuff home.
Good. And Valerie,
Mm-hmm.
we're in California. Okay. So I'm going to send you my sizes, and you need to find Disney stuff.
Okay.
Pins. I want Disney pins too. I love Disney pins. So
Okay. All right.
Speaking of Disney, look what I got.
I'm putting my order in right now. Oh, how cute!
It's Minnie Mouse. Yeah.
That is really cute.
European style glass, mouth blown, handcrafted.
Oh wow. Energizer?
Mm-hmm.
Was it like a promo thing? It must have been.
It must have been.
That's neat.
Super cute.
So on the back it says, take this ornament to checkout to be scanned with purchase of 2 multi-packs of Energizer batteries.
Oh my gosh.
So
Wow.
you must have got it whenever you bought batteries.
Why don't they have good things like that anymore?
I don't know. Yep, that's a necklace for my sister to mess with. It's all knotted and twisted, and if I keep messing with it, it's going to get thrown into the lake. Just simple as that.
Oh man.
I like the ones that not really easy. They usually turn out to be sterling.
Really?
Well, this is not.
That's what I find. Oh,
It looks like it was in a tackle box rather than a jewelry box.
Oh my goodness.
That is one thing that I actually enjoy, and it sounds weird, but I enjoy taking like a knotting jewelry. I don't know what it is, but it's like, I don't know why, but
Well, if you like that knot jewelry, you would love my fishing reel when it bird nests on me. Because it's a spin reel, and if you don't stop it in time, you get this big, what they call bird nest, nothing but string sticking out of it, a big ball.
No.
oh my god,
Ah!
I don't know if I like that.
It really sucks when you have bait on the other end and you get a bite, you get a catfish. And you're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
You can't even reel it in, so you're like pulling the string trying to catch a fish.
That sounds like a mess, Lori.
It is a mess. And everybody around you laugh. It's like, don't stay there and laugh. Grab some line and start pulling. Because I have like 10-foot catfish poles that cast way out, like about 100 yards. And if I don't stop it in time, I've got another 50 or 60 yards balled up in my hand. And
oh my god.
If I get a fish on the other end, I'm screwed. It's happened before. It's not fun.
Yeah. Oh,
I just drop the pole and start pulling the line. It's like, hey, it counts. I still caught it. It just took me longer.
Like doing two things at once.
Yeah. Or I picked up a stick and just start rolling around the stick.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
I just want everybody to know I just went back and read the chat. Thank you, everybody commenting on my videos. And Sally, somebody said you should have a channel called Sally Scratch or Scratch and Sally.
Scratch.
Yeah. I see
Scratch
that.
and Sally.
Okay,
I like that.
Yeah.
Sally.
And hi, Diane. Diane said hi.
It's in my mind now.
Sorry, I've gone back in the chat so far, but I didn't have the chat up earlier.
And that's, Sally, that's something that you can do, anytime. I mean, you can, it's not where you have a specific, day that you do the show or what. I mean, you just do it whenever you buy a ticket.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of how that works. Like, does it show him scratching the ticket or does it show him?
No, it doesn't show him. It never shows. I don't know about never, but it doesn't show him.
Like the camera's pointed at the table or whatever.
At the table and while he's scratching it.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't go like crazy. He takes his time.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I do that too.
He scratches, like each number and he's looking and so he kind of takes his time, kind of gives a little bit of time to but yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah. And then they explain, I got one of these. Oh, and then they look and see, these, if I get this many, it's worth this much. And trying to keep the suspense a little more alive.
Yeah.
Try to elongate it a little bit.
Look it up.
As long as you, I think his name is Tesluck.
There's a bunch of them, but that's that one we picked up on the small YouTubers channel, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
I like the big people that. I like the big.
I don't know
that. What's
I don't
his
know
name?
about the scratching community, but the slot community, holy crap, do they have a big following?
And there's drama over there too.
Yep.
There's big time drama over there. That's where the drama community came from.
Yes.
Really?
From the slot.
It was the slot community and the makeup community.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
Where two worlds collide, and then boy, that's what you end up with is Mama Bear.
Ugh,
Them
that's
two
a
worlds
bad
collided.
combination.
Oh, that tastes so good.
Well, honestly, if you ever want to grow your YouTube channel, reselling is not it.
No.
You have to do other things. I mean, yes, some people have a lot of followers, but I mean, really and truly, I mean, how many people are going to get that many followers on reselling community?
Right. Well, and that's one reason why I try to do like the other like the haul videos, and I need to get back into the mail call
Yeah.
and the jewelry jars, try to do a lot of different things.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I miss your mail calls.
I know. I need to start them again.
And that's what I'm trying to do, is something different than reselling, because I mean, yes, I don't mind talking about reselling. People can ask me questions or whatever about reselling, but I mean, how many freaking things can I say about reselling?
Right.
And before I start repeating myself over and over and over again, or repeating what other people are saying, because we're all saying pretty much the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's pretty simple. Just list.
Yeah, but a lot of people need reminders to do that.
Yes.
Be like, why are my sales so slow? Well, list.
Yeah. But still, I mean, like, I just can't keep regurgitating the same stuff over and over again,
Right.
You could do your product reviews, like that dog brush. That was good.
Yeah, that's what Swag said. Nikki, have you been to the doctor yet?
What?
I don't know. You say you go to the doctor. You were supposed to have an appointment or something.
Yeah, no, I haven't been to the doctor in about 6 months, 8 months.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
Okay. Hope everything's okay.
I know.
That's not a good way to go out of it.
Sorry. Lugnut just went running after something, and I'm at my dad. We're in town.
Oh.
And the last time it took him 45 minutes to come back.
Oh my gosh.
Whereas at my house, if he's out for 45 minutes, I'll go in and the house and make dinner and go out and check and see if he's back. No big deal. But here in town, I have this busy street, first of all, in the front.
Right.
And second of all, we have these things called dog catchers in town.
Yeah.
And it costs a lot of money to get them out of the pound.
Yep.
Somebody has to bail himself out.
I used to have a dog that would turn himself into the pound when he got loose.
Oh my gosh.
They would call me, "We have your dog." Okay. They'd find him sitting down at the front door, because we live like maybe 5 minutes from the animal shelter, the pound. And
he would go to the pound?
Yeah, he would go to the pound.
Well, in ours, they will neuter your dog or spade him, whatever. Which he's already neutered, but they will do that, and you have to pay for that, and you have to pay for all their shots to be given to them, because they give them all their shots before they even know whose dog it is. Before you can prove that they have all their shots, they just give them to them. And so then you have to pay for that.
Microchip.
Mm-hmm. Yep, they microchip them, and you have to pay for that. And then you have to pay the dog pound fee. So
Wow.
Lugnut would be sitting.
You sit there to your next court date.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll learn a lesson.
Yeah. And sometimes when they come out of there, they end up having fleas or kennel cough, or not as bad as it used to be, but that's if he goes to the pound. If he goes to the Animal Allies
shelter, but they go to the pound first, and that's not as nice as Animal Allies, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, I don't want my dog in a kennel anyway at a place like that.
My dogs in a second. Yeah, Daddy, get to my dogs in a second.
You get over here, you naughty boy. You go sit down.
Hey, go to Mama, Sally.
You can't be running around like that. Because you don't have a collar on, especially.
He running around naked?
He's running around naked.
Naked puppy.
Yep. He's a country dog. He doesn't need a collar. Come on, stay over here. Well, my dad, he lives in town, but it's like kind of country here, you know. It's got all trees all around him and stuff, you know. So there's a lot of rabbits and a lot of stuff going on in his backyard, you know. He's got a wildlife back there, so Wugnet likes to go hunting.
Well, I finally got that mess cleaned up from when I come back from the vet the other day.
Oh my God.
Cat. I should say Teresa got it cleaned up because she knew the pen was gone the whole time.
Poor Teresa.
I was like, oh, I am not. I said, you knew that pen was missing? You're cleaning it up. Because I had no idea he had already pulled the pen out of it, or I'd have moved it in the first place.
Oh, she knew that he pulled it out?
Yeah, she said it had been pulled out months ago. I'm like, what? I said, we're lucky the damn thing didn't take off and go through the window.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that cat's holy terror.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's been gone a while. Do we need that?
Shirley says, you lie, Nikki. Lugnut would get bail. Yeah, he would. I talk big, but yeah. Oh man, I got a stiff neck this morning. Oh, must have slept wrong.
Probably were out like a light.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, I slept good this weekend. And then last night I fell on my knee, so I didn't do my walking show this morning. I was like, no. It's getting better. I mean, it's getting more limber. So I mean, I'm sure I'll be on cue for Wednesday, but yeah, I was just too sore this morning to. And besides all the walking I did, my knee was already screwed up. So
speaking of which, Teresa brought a treadmill for the house because I haven't been able to get out where it's been raining. So I now have a treadmill so I can walk inside.
Cool.
I actually thought this morning I would do the show on. My dad has this little pedal thing you have by the couch that you can do. You put it under your desk, you know, if you work in an office, little pedal thing. And I thought of just doing that, but I thought because I figured that would probably be good limbering up my knee, you know.
Yeah.
It's got an exercise bike too, but it would have been too much work to take all the coats off of it.
I was like, and the day that I'm ready to start walking again.
Well, like I said, you could host a show anytime you want. You're more than welcome to do it.
Oh, that's your show.
If I don't do it.
It's your show.
You are more than welcome. Yeah, sometimes I just don't want to aggravate my knee anymore, you know.
Oh, I know. I understand.
And this morning this weekend I really pushed my knee to the limit. Because I was in control. I would run the flea markets now too. So I had to be walking around there all the time. Come on, Luggy. And checking people in and taking their money and stuff, you know. We don't do that until after they're all set up and stuff, you know, and then we go over. So and every day, all day, different people pull in and start up their thing. So I had to go over there periodically all day long. And And then I forgot I didn't have any cash on me. This lady had a whole box of tractor manuals, and she's a friend of mine. She's a her husband's a member of the show, and so she wanted $1 a piece for them, but I knew towards the end I'd be able to get them cheaper probably, and I totally forgot to go over there with some cash. Someone bummed out. I forgot about them. And they're the ones, they don't ever go to the meeting or anything, so it's not like I can just wait till the next meeting and ask her, but she still has them. So I was going to offer a price for the whole box,
Right.
And she had a ton of them. I'm so mad that I forgot to go back over there. She had some really good ones. And then I found this tractor so the guy had a tractor at Massey Ferguson that I wanted, and he had it for sale, and I was like, Jerry, I want that tractor. And he wanted $6,500 for it, which is kind of outrageous. But my husband's like, yeah, you could probably get it for $5,000. I was like, oh God, I want it so bad, but I don't want to spend $5,000 on something that I'm just going to run through a parade once or twice a year,
Right.
It was a nice tractor, beautiful tractor. I said I could do anything with that tractor, and he goes, "What are you gonna do with it? It's gonna sit in the yard, and you're gonna run it through the steam fills parade and our steam show, and maybe White Pine." And I'm like, "Yeah, probably." I said, "But the potential's there. I could still do anything with that tractor if I wanted to." I was like, why don't you just go sell a couple of yours and then we can afford it? He's like, no.
So, Nikki, did the raffle winner take the tractor or the money?
They took the tractor.
Cool.
They were local. Yeah, they took the tractor. And then she was on the phone with one of her friends, and they're like, "So are you gonna sell the tractor?" And she's like, "No, they're gonna keep the tractor. They're gonna keep it. They're not gonna sell it."
That's pretty cool. They got something that they wanted.
Yeah, it's a cute little tractor, and it's perfect because she's got only 5. They only have 5 of the people that want it. Only have like 5 acres, and so it's the perfect little tractor with a little sickle bar on it. It's perfect for 5 acres. It's not huge and just a little cub. It's a good tractor for that. For somebody who's not doing like huge farming or whatever. So about January, I'll probably get new tickets. So if anybody wants to buy a ticket for next year, I'll probably be selling them around January.
Oh, good.
Yeah, because I'm always rich around January after buying Christmas stuff.
Yeah,
that's right. My dad goes, I'm pretty bummed that one of your YouTube people didn't win. He says, I was really hoping. I said, yeah, me too.
Oh, he is so cute. Your dad is so cute.
I love my dad.
It is.
I told my daughter's like, all my friends just think my grandpa is just so cute. And I said, he is. I said, so since I look so much like him, does that mean I'm going to be cute too at his age?
Only if you wear your railroad overalls.
Yeah. I know, he walked out of the camper with those on, and he used to always wear the overalls. That he wears bibs, and a hat, and an engineer's hat, but he hasn't wore the black and white engineer bibs recently. And my daughter, he walked out of the camper, and my daughter goes, "Oh my God, he is so stinking cute in those bibs." I was like, when I was growing up, that's all he wore when he was on the steam engine, Now he wears blue ones too, but yeah, that's my dad.
And he was happy to be on YouTube. He had a big
Yeah, he
smile.
doesn't mind. No, he doesn't mind. Oh my God, my dad is a camera guy. My dad was the guy that was at every concert, every soccer game, every basketball game, everything, family outings, everything with the video camera going. And yeah, we had home movies like you wouldn't believe my whole life. He's a huge camera person. He loves camera. And
Huh.
yeah, he has no problems being on camera. I should share on my Facebook. I should share this video. The news people did a thing on him like about 4 years ago. I know my dad should have a channel. I keep telling him that because he knows a lot. My dad is so smart. My dad knows everything. I can honestly say my dad knows everything. He could have a channel. Him and Gary both, when they put their heads together, I mean, they could have a YouTube channel that is, it's amazing how much this man knows. I can't even tell you. He's amazing. This was 4 years ago. It was so cute. I'm going to share that on my Facebook. And he has this little car that he was driving the lady around on. It's so cute. And it was on the news.
Todd showing off all his ink.
Right? Like a dang octopus.
Well, what?
I said you're like a dang octopus.
What do you mean?
You know, like
It
octopus
took
will
me
ink you. It'll ink you if you're, as
Oh my God.
defense mechanism.
That went right over his head.
I know. It's
I'm
like,
telling you.
It did me at first. I'm like, what the hell is she
Thought it was
talking
a
about?
squid, a squid that inks you.
oh, is it a squid?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess.
Oh,
I
no.
guess.
I think octopus do too.
I don't know. Now that I think about it. Anyway. Well, Hank was thinking the same thing, so I'm not the only one that was thinking that.
It's okay.
Great minds think alike, right, Hank? That's what they say.
All right, I'm going to show my camera on my camera just to show this. But I have not showered or anything since this weekend, so I'm still being.
Wow, you look lovely.
I know, isn't it? It's beautiful. Anyways, this is the thing I wear on my knee. It's called Copper Fit. And that's the compression sock I use on my knee. So Mary was asking. Anyways, my camera's back off.
You got a little bit of sun.
I slept in my clothes last night.
You got a little bit of sun.
Yeah, just a wee bit. Well, we're out in the open field,
Right. You look good with dark skin.
Yeah. I know my daughter, my oldest daughter, me and my youngest daughter tan, and my oldest daughter does not. She's allergic. She's actually allergic to the sun.
Oh wow.
And she actually gets blisters so bad. Anyways, yeah, she gets so mad because I tan and I don't think I tan that much, but not real dark, but she's like, "Oh, you always get so good tan and all I do is burn." I'm like, "Daddy," and I'm like, "Well, sorry, nothing I can do about it." She always gets so mad. Part of that might be dirt too. I don't know.
Morning, David.
Morning, David.
Morning, Swamp.
I'll shut my camera off so I don't scare you guys.
You're not scaring us. We could take it.
Oh yeah.
I gotta go take a shower yet. Oh, he sold a copper fit last week. I sold I fell asleep on my dad's couch in my clothes last night, and I don't normally sleep in my clothes, but anyways, I did. And well, then this morning my dad got up, and so I had to watch Luggy, and then to make sure he didn't scratch my dad, and then I dozed back off again, and my brother came, and so I visited with him for a little bit, and now I gotta go take a shower. Oh, I know what you mean, Mary. Sometimes my knee likes to keep going even though I've stopped. That's what had happened last night. My knee kept going and I stopped.
Uh-oh.
I didn't catch myself. I'm usually pretty good about catching myself. I'm used to it, but
Well, I gotta go to the doctor today.
oh,
You get your results?
I don't know. Hopefully. Okay. The features. Okay. I think this is the page. Guess I could try and look them up. Yeah, I'll try and do that. But when I was looking it up, I looked it up yesterday. I looked up just my symptoms, and that was probably not the best thing to do.
Oh,
God.
yeah, don't
But
ever.
I mean, it actually made a lot of sense. So the thing that I think it might be is it's what is it? Chronic and venous insufficiency or
Okay.
something it's like CVI or something like that.
And what does that
But
mean?
so basically, what the tech was telling me was a lot of times you have little valves in your legs that help every time you move or take a step or whatever, your blood will go up. It'll go back up to your heart, towards your heart.
Right.
So what happens sometimes is she says your little valves will weaken and they'll kind of fall through, and so then you'll get blood that goes back down and you'll get like pooling
Yeah.
in the legs, and that's what causes the swelling. Because the Lasix, the water pill, has helped a little bit, but it hasn't cured it. It's just kind of a band-aid.
Mhm.
And so but there's a lot of things but they said walking is like the biggest thing. Like you need to be walking a lot.
Yeah.
You need to be moving. You don't need to sit for long periods of time. You need to, anytime that you're sitting down, you need to have your feet up. You need to wear compression stockings. I'm like, oh my God.
Now, how is this going to work with the airplane? You're really going to have to watch your legs then, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And they did say that if you do that, if you are on a plane, you just flex or if you have to sit for long periods of time, just flex your feet and your legs about every 30 minutes or so, and you should be fine. So I'm not real worried about it, but about that part anyway. But and it's not that long of a flight, so it should be fine. Well, I I got to start eating better. I got to start exercising more.
Mhm.
I need to lose weight. Um, so, but and then I started thinking to myself, okay, you don't even know what this is. So you let your doctor, be the judge, and
Right.
then and then you can go from there. So
Yeah.
I always get on to the girls because I'm like, don't be looking that stuff up,
I know.
because that's the first thing they do, and they're like, I'm dying. I said, no,
Yeah,
just
but we know more about that stuff than they do because we know that if it says, "Oh my God, you got cancer," we can look at it like, okay, what are the other issues that it could be?
right,
I
right,
mean, we don't automatically think, "Oh my God, we're dying," whereas, and we can kind of say, well, when they give you treatments or whatever, well, that don't really sound right.
right.
Or is this really a legitimate site? I mean, like me, when I look, I'm either looking at either like Mayo Clinic, I check first,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe WebMD, because usually WebMD is sometimes closed.
Right.
But they're a little more legitimate than other sites. And some of these other sites, I mean, they have some of the such oddball shit that they say that,
Yeah.
yeah, I always shudder when somebody says, "Oh, I looked up my symptoms online." Like, ugh.
Yeah, I try not to.
Somebody
So
that knows a little bit is, and not that we're nurses or doctors or anything, but somebody that knows something a little bit about the medical field, and stuff and symptoms and stuff like that, can do all right looking their symptoms up. But
right,
somebody who knows nothing or a
right,
hypochondriac, then they can really get the wrong idea.
Gosh, yeah.
right. Well, I mean, like it had said, that you are, you get drier skin on your legs, which I do, and so,
Yep.
just a little symptoms, like I have that spot on my leg. Well, they say that sometimes you can get these ulcers and they're hard to, it's hard for them to heal.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had this thing for at least 9 years.
Oh my goodness.
9 years. And it's never done anything else. It's never done anything. It's always been just there. It's just, it's like a discolored area. So, I don't know. I don't know. So,
Well, I'm glad you went in to get it checked out for sure.
yeah, I mean, they're, I'm sure she'll be able to tell me what's going on, and I just have to get better at being good.
It's
I'm
so
really I'm really good at being bad, but now I gotta go the other way, and now I gotta get really good at being good. So
it's so hard.
you know, it'll be all right. But I will do whatever the doctor wants me to do, and all that. I'll be good. Maureen wants to know who won the tractor. There's actually a video on it
Yep.
that you can watch, but it was somebody local.
I didn't, thank goodness, because the look I got last night that I even bought tickets for it. I don't know what would have happened if I said I won a tractor. He just looked at me like, what? Yep. I go, oh crap, I didn't win.
Yeah, I won't take this. Oh no, I would never do that.
What?
Swag says, do not take your shoes off on the plane.
Mm-mm.
No. Uh-uh. That's the thing that I do is what is it? Like in the morning, the first thing in the morning, when I get dressed, I put my shoes on. And that keeps it controlled.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I was wondering why. I never.
but once I take my shoes off, it's like they're balloons. I mean,
Oh, wow.
it's really bad how much they swell, you know. So, but you know, have to just start using. I don't. I don't. I have some compression socks, so I'm gonna have to start using those more frequently. Um, so yeah, and that's the thing I think of too, Hank, is I don't want to lose my legs,
No.
you know. I mean, so
Right.
Yeah, my sister used to get those ulcers. She would get those ulcers, and they wouldn't heal. Man, she struggled with that.
right. So it'll be fine. I'll do whatever I need to do, and
But you can have a surgery to replace those veins too.
yeah, yeah. I don't really want to do that.
Mm-mm. I'm dreading that.
I don't really want to. And the ultrasound tech, she did say that the good thing is that I do have going for me is I don't have a lot of varicose veins, and I don't. I mean, I have a couple like in the back of my legs, but nothing, nothing like I've seen. I've seen really really bad, and so I don't have that problem. So that's a one thing that's going for me.
Sure.
Thank you.
But
I don't have any varicose veins.
that's good.
Yeah.
So yeah. So, I'll talk to the doctor and see what we can figure out and you know,
You got to keep us posted.
I will.
You better.
I will.
No, I won't leave you alone till you do.
No,
So
you won't. I'm not holding anything back,
I know.
It's kind of one of those things where you have, you're in your 40s and, you think, you know, you feel like you're in your 30s maybe, and, you're just doing the same things that you've always done, and they're not the healthiest, things that you could be doing, but it does tend to catch up with you, you
Yeah.
know. Um,
Could you not stick your butt in my face, please?
Yeah.
but Mom,
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that.
I have to go to bed.
All
all
right.
right. Have a good night. Have
When
a
are
good
you
day.
leaving?
So Wednesday.
Wednesday, okay.
Wednesday morning I'm leaving.
Are you having a
So
show tomorrow?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
When are you taking the dogs?
They're gonna go tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I might do one, but I might do it after I get back from taking the dogs.
Okay.
So so it might be a little bit late. So I think I want to say they open at like 8, and then once I drop them off, and I'll come back home. So I might do one say at 9 or something, but I'll let you know.
All right. Well, I'll message it when I get up later or something.
Okay, yeah, I'll be around. My appointment's at 12, and then I should be back home after that. So
Okay.
Good night, Sally.
get some
All right.
rest.
Night, Sally.
Night. Thank
Love
you.
you.
Good night. Love
Bye.
you, sis.
Bye. Love you too.
Who's gonna host the listening challenge on Wednesday?
Bye, guys.
We're not gonna have one.
Oh, okay.
Well, she's gonna do one on Sunday.
Saturday?
Yeah, Mary, Sally works at night. She usually works from I think it's 8 to 8 to 6 or 8 to 6:30 or something like that. So, yeah, she works nights.
Yeah, she's a night owl.
Yeah, David, we're actually gonna end the show here pretty soon, in a few minutes, because I got to go to the doctor, and we usually last about from 8 to 10, and we usually cut it off and get things going. So, yeah, if you let me know, you know, maybe tomorrow it'll be a little bit. We'll be here a little bit later, so let me know when you come on.
Another guy?
Yeah.
Glenn
David,
came on once and ditched us.
I know. David, the car boot picker.
Oh, you have a nice accent too.
He wants to come on, but
Go
yeah,
ahead
I
with your
gotta
private talking.
get ready to go to the doctor. So
Not to be creepy or anything, David, but I'll let you do all the talking.
I know, right? His accent was amazing.
I don't know if
It'll
y'all
be-
can handle a sexy Irish voice. You know?
I don't know. We could barely handle the sexy Texas voice. Oh,
wow.
Yeah, so sexy.
I love your accent, Todd. I give you a lot of shit about your voice and whatever, but I do I think you have the perfect accent.
There you go.
You have a
Didn't that
very
just make your day?
it did.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah. I think Nikki hadn't had enough sleep.
Weird, but I do. I like your voice.
Nikki, go back to sleep. You're obviously out of your mind, tired.
Good night, Nikki.
Yeah,
She's up for the day. You kidding?
I am.
Yep.
Oh my God.
My husband just called me. He's like, "Are you coming back up here? Your brother left my truck on empty with the light on and below the red line."
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I guess I am.
I guess if you put it that way, I have to.
Hope you tired.
You might want to get some diesel fuel in the can so we can put some in before we go to the gas station. I was like, all right.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I was thinking
All right.
about sitting here watching YouTube all day.
All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up for the day. I hope everyone has a great day. Get some sales, get some listings done. And we'll see you all later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Get lots
Bye.